Hello and welcome, guys. Here we are again, another Chatty Scent Corner Saturday morning. And today, guys, I have so many fragrances to talk to you about. There are a couple of fragrances that have actually already launched. Like I didn't even get a chance this past week to be able to bring them to you before they were launched. So they've already been launched, but that's okay because we're still going to move forward. And I did also already order, I think, a couple of them. But I want to talk to you about some designer fragrances, Middle Eastern, and of course, niche as always. So before we jump right in, if this is your first time here, I'm Arahi and I'm your fragrance concierge because I'm totally committed to creating the best fragrance experience for you. I upload videos multiple times a week, and on this channel, we talk about all types of fragrances. So if that sounds like the type of content that you're interested in and like a good plan, then please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, leave a comment. Let's go. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get right into this, right? I wanted to remind you that, yeah, I'm wearing this fluffy thing because I'm testing a new microphone, and I've been doing that for the last, I would say, week and a half. And I keep trying to place it in different places, and it gives me like static sounds and all types of little sounds. So if you picked up on any of that, I apologize. But let's go ahead and start. So the first fragrance that I want to talk to you about today is Marc Jacobs. And here we go with Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild. Oh, so intense. Guys, so last year I picked up the Daisy Wild fragrance. And I don't know if I want to pick up the Daisy Intense this year. I mean, I'm not going to pick up every flanker of every fragrance that comes out. And it's become a thing where they put out one fragrance and then sometimes in the same year, sometimes the next year immediately, there's a flanker. So unless you're someone that is committed to that fragrance and it's your signature scent and you want the OG, the Intense, the X-Straight, the whatever, right? I just don't think it makes sense to pick all these fragrances up. So let me go ahead and share the notes of this one. So this one was just launched, by the way, and it is a floral woody fragrance. And it has at the top banana flower, in the mid jasmine, and at the base it has sandalwood and amber. I don't know, guys. And in the words of Marc Jacobs, it says, inspired by the vibrant and surprising encounters in the forest. And as you were able to see, the bottle is exquisitely beautiful. I mean, honestly, I just feel like I want to pick it up just for the bottle, but no, guys, no, we are not going to do that. So I don't think you're going to see that one here on the channel, but you never know. I may change my mind if I find like a really good deal, but I don't think I am because it just launched. So the next fragrance is a Middle Eastern fragrance, and this one is Victoria from Lattafa. Now, this fragrance is currently in pre-order status. I did place my order. Oh, yes, because wait till I share the notes with you. Now, the shipping is supposed to start from the Lattafa site itself on February 11th. So it's right around the corner. But let me tell you what the notes are so that you understand why I had to immediately order. So the top notes are lemon and meringue pie, in the middle neroli, and at the base vanilla. Now, doesn't that sound like an absolutely scrumptious gourmand fragrance that we do not want to miss, right? So yeah, I already ordered it, so expect to see it here on the channel, and of course a detailed review. All right, so the next fragrance that I have that I want to discuss with you is the latest from Micallef, and this one is Hypnotic Musk. So I think it was last Saturday, you know, I was just looking around, and sometimes, you know, of course, I go and watch videos of other content creators, and I'm pretty sure it was Sharita that I saw first with Hypnotic Musk. And then I think I saw Spicy Looks. I'll leave their channel links in case you don't know who they are, which if you don't, I don't know where you've been because these two ladies are just awesome. But anyway, so Hypnotic Musk from Micallef. Let me share the notes and then we'll talk more about it. So at the top we have iris, raspberry, and bergamot. In the mid we have violet, caramel, lychee, and ginger. And then at the base we have musk, ambergris, sandalwood, and vanilla. So this is supposed to be a floral fruity gourmand, and I heard Sharita say that she thought that this would be a good fragrance to transition from now, like winter into spring, right? And those notes tell me that, you know, that could definitely be the case. And guys, it has violet, so you guys know my weakness. And Micallef fragrances are very, very nice. They're very exceptional quality fragrances. I haven't picked up a Micallef fragrance, guys, in such a long time. Like, I think the last one I picked up was Ylang Gold or something, but I haven't picked up a Micallef fragrance in a very long time. Not because of anything. I just haven't been like, I don't know. I just haven't been inspired. But this one, based on those notes, yeah, definitely inspired me. And have you seen the bottle? Oh my gosh, that bottle alone. So yes, I did order it. So expect to see a detailed review here on the channel very soon. So the next fragrance that I have for you is from room 1015. And this one is Jasmine Freak. Now, this is supposed to be a floral fruity fragrance, and this fragrance was just launched maybe 3 days ago, and I've been on the fence on whether I want to order it or not, or get myself a sample first, because you guys know I only have one other room 1015 full bottle in my collection, and that is Wave Child. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that Wave Child and I have been struggling to get along, right? Like, it hasn't really worked. So I don't want to make any mistakes. And you know, one fragrance honestly has nothing to do with the other. This is a different scent profile. But anyway, so let me tell you the notes. So at the top, we have sweet orange, blackcurrant, mango, and black pepper. In the mid, we have jasmine, ylang ylang, and tuberose. And at the base, we have musk and cashmere wood. Now, this is supposed to be, from what I've seen so far, a unisex fragrance that leans to the feminine side, which I'm good with. It's okay, no worries. And I have looked at a couple of reviews, and the reviews seem to be really good so far. So I don't know, guys. I may pick up a sample first. I don't know. I was just a little bit so disappointed with my experience with Wave Child, but I know that so many of you love Wave Child and other of their fragrances. So maybe I just need to give the fragrance house more tries, right? I just can't judge from one bottle. That's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, so I don't know, maybe at some point you will see me share my first impression and then a review based on a decant or something like that. But anyway, more to come. So the next fragrance that I have for you is a Middle Eastern fragrance. And this is from one of my favorite Middle Eastern fragrance houses, none other than Swiss Arabian. And before I forget, this fragrance was brought to my attention by a fam member, and I'll be sure to put her profile name here. Thank you so much for letting me know, because you guys know how I love Tobacco 01. Oh my goodness, you can't even talk to me about tobacco without me telling you Tobacco 01. And I have quite the number of fragrances with the note of tobacco, but Tobacco 01, oh my goodness. And now we have Incense 01. I am just waiting for it to be available. I think now finally, if I recall correctly, it's on pre-order status on the Swiss Arabian website. But let me tell you, so at the top it has frankincense, juniper, rum, and bergamot. In the mid, it has fig, lily of the valley, roasted almond, and hazelnut. And at the base, it has sandalwood, cedarwood, vanilla, dark chocolate, moss, and frankincense again. So that tells me that the incense quality or scent of the fragrance is going to come from a double whammy of frankincense. You know, frankincense can be quite overpowering, guys, right? So just keep that in mind if you're planning to give that one a try. But nonetheless, I plan to review that fragrance here on the channel because I can't wait. And the bottle is beautiful. But guys, Swiss Arabian has such a quality. I'm not missing out on that one. Now, this one is also described as a fresh incense fragrance. Now, I've never seen a fresh incense fragrance. I've never sniffed one. I didn't even know that existed, right? But hey, okay. That's what they're saying. We're going to go with it. So anyway, guys, expect to see it soon here on the channel. Okay, so the next fragrance that I have for you is from Paris Corner, and it is Farah. Now, guys, Farah is supposed to be inspired by Initio's Side Effect, which is a fragrance that I own, I love, and I know that most of you love. So I am so excited. I couldn't believe it when I found that out. I mean, wow, right? So the notes here are at the top tobacco and cinnamon, in the mid saffron and sandalwood, and at the base hedione and woody notes. Side effect, but some notes have probably not been disclosed, so we'll have to see, but expect to see that one here on the channel because yeah, absolutely, right? Absolutely. So the next fragrance that I have for you is from Billie Eilish, and I don't have any of her fragrances. I think she's had one more. I just saw this one, and this is one that I do plan to pick up, guys. First of all, did you see the bottle? The bottle is so interesting, so different, right? But I also love the name, and I absolutely love her too, by the way. So the name is Your Turn, and it's supposed to be a woody floral musk fragrance. It just launched. And you know, I think I'm gonna pick this one up for sure. But let me share with you the notes. So at the top we have cardamom, ginger, and bergamot. At the middle we have jasmine, coconut water, and peach. And then at the base we have musk, sandalwood, and iso super. So that fragrance sounds really, really good to me, because when you say cardamom to me and ginger, and then she has coconut water and peach, that fragrance could go in so many different ways of yumminess and goodness and beauty. So that is definitely one that you can expect to see here on the channel. I mean, yeah. So this is supposed to be a fragrance that is unisex, and in the words of Billie Eilish, it's made for embracing your individuality. I'm loving the concept, loving the vision, loving the bottle, like loving the notes. I'm really looking forward to trying this one. If there's any way that I can try it before having to pick it up, I definitely will do that. And if I do, then I'll let you know what my initial impression and thoughts are. Anyway, guys, so that's all that I had for you today. Are you guys planning to pick up any of these fragrances? I'm sure you've heard of some, if not all of those fragrances, right? So are you planning to pick up any of those fragrances? What are your thoughts? What are you guys interested in? Like, are any of those fragrances that you really want me to pick up and review for you? Like, what are your thoughts? Anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for hanging with me today on a Saturday morning. Have an awesome weekend. Tomorrow is Super Bowl, so I won't have a video, so please enjoy. And I will see you all in the next video.